All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Salt City Counseling. Once again, my name is Scott Carter, and I am a clinical mental health counselor here in the state of Utah. Scoot in just a bit. Hope everybody's doing good out there. What are we talking about in this video? We're talking about mental health, mental illness. I am talking about in this video one common thing that I see in people who really struggle with mental illness. Now, I'm going to break this down a little bit more in detail because I feel like there's like common everyday mental illness like depression, anxiety, trauma, PTSD, and then there's like advanced mental illness, cases of schizophrenia, severe bipolar, manic bipolar, back in the day, man, we used to call it psychosis NOS, which stands for not otherwise specified, where it's just like this person is just obviously detached from reality and it doesn't really fit very neatly into any of the categories, so it's psychosis NOS. I'm mostly talking about sort of your everyday mental illnesses. Again, probably the three most common, right? Depression, anxiety, and trauma, PTSD. I believe everybody has trauma. I believe that it's important for clinicians to work and deal in trauma. And it was funny, a few years ago too, I was at this big committee meeting where they were talking about local, state policies and stuff like that. And at the time, there were people that were trying to mandate trauma-informed care for therapists. And there was a lot of pushback because therapists are being mandated to jump through so many hoops that it's just seriously making the job unworkable and so undesirable. And we're sick and tired of people conjuring up and scraping up more hoops for us to jump through just to earn a living. So that's the truth. And a good clinician is usually very trauma informed naturally, but to compel us to do it, that's a whole other rant. But in this video, I am going to dive into cat shenanigans happening over there. In this video, I'm going to dive into like one of the commonalities that I see a lot of people that have this one commonality that I see with regular folks who struggle with fairly regular day-to-day mental illness. And honestly, this is something that you can overcome yourself. This is something that you can work on yourself. And so by doing, you increase, if you ask me, you substantially increase the likelihood that you're going to overcome. And me personally, as a clinician, I treat mental illness as something that can be overcome, 100%. In many, many forms, I believe that it can be overcome. And especially in regards to depression, anxiety, and trauma. And again, I talk about this a lot. Frankly, a lot of clinicians talk about like trauma, for example, as though it's just something you're just going to have to deal with the rest of your life. They don't talk about trauma in such a way that indicates that you can put this behind you. And I really believe that if the therapist is talking about trauma in such a way that it's always going to haunt you, then that will be true. But this sort of stands to my point. So I'm going to hit on this point as to this one thing this one commonality that I see with people who struggle with mental illness. Let me get some housekeeping out of the way first. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm planning what I believe I'm going to be incorporating some major life changes in the months to come. And I'd really like to get some passive income going. I'd love to be able to get to a point where I could monetize my YouTube content. So please subscribe, share, help me grow my channel. It'd be really appreciated. I have to get to 1,000 subscribers before I can start monetizing and kind of creating that passive income. So help me get there. You can go to the link below, invest in cryptocurrency if you're interested. Use the link and you invest $100 or more, you'll get $10 in free crypto. I'm a fan of and believer and supporter of cryptocurrencies. Let's see, if you have questions, you can send them to me, scottc@saltcitycounseling.com, or you can leave them in the comment section below. That'll do for now. That will do for now. You might be able to hear her. She's got a little bell around her neck. um, sorry, I'll try. I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on target here. Okay, so this one commonality is that people see themselves as basically powerless or incapable. In other words, they have like this external locus of control. In other words, they look at the solution to their issues, their mental health issues, as something that's going to come externally, right? Like the right therapist, the right therapy model, the right thing, the right partner, the right job, the right amount of money will come in, and I actually call this fairy godmother syndrome, because frankly I just talk to so many people all the time where it's like they're it seems like they're holding out for basically their fairy godmother, whatever that might be, whether it's winning the lottery or finding the right romantic partner, to basically rescue them and save them from their struggles and their issues. It doesn't happen. Frankly, the people that are able to move on, the people that are able to advance past their mental health issues, are those that take it into their own hands, and they become empowered. They see themselves as the solution. They see themselves as the one that finds the key and slides it in the lock and turns that key. And as a clinician, it's like I can help you find the right answers for your life, but really, for me, when people come to my office and they are expecting me to be their fairy godmother of sorts, I'm not. Then they're sorely disappointed, and sometimes I even tell people like I might not be the right therapist for you because truly the right answers fall right here. It's you. You're the right answer. Like you're the one that has to be the hero in your own story. Like I'm not your hero. I can't be your hero. That won't be the solution for you. So to me, the difference between people who move past mental illness, and the people that don't are the ones that see themselves as needing to rely on themselves, the ones who need to empower themselves. And I even recently had a client that made a intriguing comment to me, just sort of in passing, just mentioned that they wish that they lived in a country where the government took better care of you. And I hate to say it, folks, I don't think that government exists, or ever has, or ever should. I truly believe in empowering the individual. I don't believe it's the government's job to keep you safe, secure, and happy. And I don't believe that they can provide things for you that you can provide for yourself. And so, to me, the people that overcome their depression, overcome their anxiety, their panic, their trauma, their PTSD, are the ones that empower themselves, are the ones that see themselves as it's up to me. I can get help. People will support me. People will guide me. Maybe people will help provide the right answers. You have to be the one that does the work. And the ones that basically, again, that see themselves as incapable. Well, I can't. Yes, you can. Actually, I find that most people are far, far, far more capable than they realize that they are. Way more capable than they realize that they are. And my goal for them is to help them see their own capability. And when they do, it's empowering. They see the truth. They see the truth that it's been me all along. It's been me all along. I am the answer. I am the solution to my own problems. I am empowered. I am capable, right? And I know that the nature of trauma and the nature, even our culture, our society, like, I don't know. I'm tired of living in a culture where like everyone and everything is my nanny, and I'm treated like a child my hand has to be held through everything. I have to be told what to think and what to feel, and that I need my phone to remember where I parked because I'm an idiot or something. I don't like that. I don't like being treated like I'm dumb. And frankly, this is one reason why I'm so down on social media. I'm down on the news. I'm down on a lot of things because it just seems like we're treated like morons. And so I think that conveys to people that they're incapable, that they're stupid. And they're not. They're not stupid. They're very smart. They're very, very capable. And so, again, that commonality is that people see themselves as weak, powerless, and incapable, and that they basically need their fairy godmother to swoop in and save the day. Doesn't happen. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It really is. It's a myth and it's a lie. It doesn't happen. And frankly, those who wait for someone else or something else to fly in and save them usually end up waiting a really long time, even potentially dying with a ton of regret. Anyway, so there's some life advice for the day. Go empower yourself, man. You are capable whether you believe you are or not. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you in the next one.